What's going on, guys? So today I'm out here at Explore USA in Boerne, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this really cool Radiance travel trailer from Cruiser RV. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, before we get much further, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 7,644 pounds, and it's going to have a cargo capacity of 1,719 pounds. So in my opinion, this is definitely what I would get a 3/4 ton truck for. This is just a little bit too heavy for most half-ton trucks. Now, there are a few half-ton trucks out there that can tow this safely, but for the most part, I would definitely recommend that you put this behind a 3/4 ton truck. That being said, let's take a look at some more information here. So it runs 15-inch D-rated tires, and it has twin 3,500-pound axles. So it's got 7,000 pounds worth of axle capacity. On a trailer like this, when fully loaded, you're probably going to transfer roughly 850 pounds to the back of your truck. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, let's take a closer look around the outside of this unit. You have your front slam latch storage here, and it's carpeted off. This is a huge storage area too. Definitely impressed with the amount of storage space in the front of this unit. Nice slam latch door as well. Coming around, it has standard windows on it, non-frameless, which to me isn't necessarily a bad thing. You get better cross ventilation with these types of windows. This side is relatively clean. There's not a lot going on here. There is your water heater here in the back, but that's pretty much it, which is really interesting other than the slide. This does run a rack and pinion slide, and this is riding on a 6-inch I-beam frame. It does not have an upgraded equalizer, and it utilizes Trailer King RST tires. So I would recommend probably upgrading the tires in the first couple thousand miles. You have your back sewer connection right here. And it has a very clean decal system to it, so you're not really seeing a lot of the swoops and swishes that you typically see on units. A lot of RV manufacturers have cleaned up their decals quite a bit. In the back, they have pretty much made it very bare in terms of design. Whereas like you look at this reflection here, you have a couple lines here. This is essentially just the name. You have all your water connections back here. This does have LED lighting on the top and bottom, plus it is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. Coming around to this side, you have your spare tire hanging off of the back bumper, and then you have electric stabilizers. You can see them right there, and there's your stabilizer button right there. So you have a small outside kitchen in this unit. Let's take a look at it. Has nice magnetic holds to keep the door open. You're gonna have a micro refrigerator here. You have a nice sink, and that's actually a good size sink. Plus you're gonna have a 2-burner cooktop there and some storage up here. So this is actually a pretty good setup, and I'm impressed to see the size of sink. You know me, I like outside kitchens with sinks. If you don't have a sink there, it's not really useful to me in my opinion. Your other side of your axles and wheels. It's gonna be the side of your furnace. This is gonna be your freshwater fill, and then you have some power and cable connections here. This has a 3-year structural warranty. And it has a good size awning which runs across the side here. This unit looks to be about 28 to 30 feet long total, front to back, and the living quarters on this is probably around 25 to 26 feet. Let's take a look inside of this R-26KB. Gonna step up the MORryde step above steps into the interior of this unit. Now this is really cool. So typically on something like this, you don't have much interior space. But this super slide they put here in terms of depth gives you a tremendous amount of space. I'm actually kind of shocked with the amount of space that's in this unit. You have your kitchen over here, nice cabinets, very modern look to everything, including the wood tones. Have a compact microwave, 3-burner gas cooktop, and then you have your TV kind of cornered here, so if you're sitting here or here, you'd be able to see it, and maybe even, you know, if you have a couple people laying on the bed, they could see it. But let's step over to the front bedroom area. This is very interesting. They have a curtain here to kind of close this space off, but if you want to use this as extra entertaining space, you can just leave it open. Plus you have some shelves right here. Not really sure what you would put here, because if you're traveling around it might fall out. You have some cabinets up top, nice radius to the ceiling up top as well. This is a king size bed, which means this is actually going to be a wide body platform for a travel trailer. It's a little bit wider than your typical travel trailer because you have a good amount of space on each side to get around it. Now here at the end, it would have been nice if there were a little bit more space. You only have about a foot to kind of worm your way around to get onto the bed, unless you plan on getting on the bed here from the corner. You have one AC unit up there, and then you have your second AC unit back here, which means this is going to have 50 amp service. You have a huge booth style wraparound dinette in here. Plus you have storage underneath the chairs, and this of course converts into a bed. Back here you have the Everchill 12 volt refrigerator. A lot of people absolutely love that refrigerator. Definitely a good amount of space in it too. You have more cabinet space, good number of drawers, more cabinets up top, lots of countertop space in here. And stepping into the restroom area, good size shower pan. So this is actually a very good size shower. I'm going to step inside. I'm going to say you could be upwards of about 6 feet tall to fit comfortably in this shower unit, unless you want your head slightly inside of the sunroof. Now that's interesting. So it's got dual vanities. I wasn't expecting that either. Then you have dual medicine cabinets up top, and some drawers for storage in the center and some more storage above. This is going to be the inside of your outside kitchen. That's why there's not a lot going on here. And then you have more storage here, including a couple shelves and then a nice pantry space or storage space for whatever you might need. Plus they give you some towel hooks here. Believe it or not, a lot of units don't come with towel hooks. This is going to have a plastic toilet, so this is not a porcelain toilet, even though it is foot flush still. Overall though, this is a very cool unit. Now I will try to find the price and I'll post it on the video whenever I pull it up, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably $35,000. That's going to be my guess. Anyways guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.